Yo, we back for podcast number 18. We got your boy.
Got your boy Hector Collector, LA's biggest reseller.
LA's biggest reseller with the chapstick on the lip, looking at all paws and shit.
I'm moisturized,
right? I'm moisturized.
Ready.
We got a special guest, aka my brother, aka the dressing god, where I kind of feel like I've gotten my inspo in a way, because growing up, I've gotten my inspo from you, bro, because you were always kind of updated with, but we're going to get to that conversation right now, aka
Elvis,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't got a cool nickname
Elvis
yet.
Shreds.
Elvis Shreds. That's what I go
Shreds,
by on Instagram.
The Twitter handle too, though.
And the Twitter handle too.
Make sure to follow my boy.
Yeah, and then I'm a creative too. The studio. Yeah, shouting that out. So like my background is in graphic design. So I started like a design
It's more of a
studio.
conversation, so it's not really like looking at the
Oh yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to
More
get
like a
into.
conversation.
Okay, that makes it way easier because that way I'm not looking at the camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
But because you basically do graphic design, you make websites.
Yeah, so I used to do just graphic design, but during the pandemic, I got laid off of my job. Like a lot of people got laid off.
Oh, we're about to get into that too, because I'm never going to forget that day, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I always
that was
explain to
crazy.
you, I think I talked to you about it too, where like nothing in life is secured. And then it's just when that situation happened, we're going to get into it, but finish up with the graphic design, websites.
I mean, it's because I'm just ready to go. You guys just tell me where to start, and then we'll just start.
All right, let's start up there. Let's start up there, because growing up, like us two, we kind of technically never had a job aside from you, where you had that job.
Yeah.
Because we work wherever we work at, and then we do work. You know, we do what we do.
Yeah.
But what school do you go to?
So me and you went to high school together. Same with Hector.
Yeah.
But then after that, I went to Otis College of Art and Design. So I decided to pursue design just because just being like a little kid in high school. I started with graffiti. So that's kind of like what. It all started, like me getting interested into art. I know every kid starts with like, oh, I like to draw like Spider-Man, or I like to draw the Incredible Hulk or whatever, right? But for me, it all started with graffiti. I remember I went to the Bay, because we have some cousins in the Bay. We usually go during Christmas time. I have a cousin, his name is Jose Luis.
Yeah.
At the time, he was like into graffiti as well. He was doing his thing. But now,
Jose Luis?
Jose Luis.
Thank you, though.
Jose Luis, he said, do that.
Jose Luis. Wait, didn't he pass away?
I don't know, bro.
No,
But I
who's the one
remember
that passed away?
Osito. The big ass guy, Osito. The guy that called him up, the big ass for to throw people out.
Oh,
You mean Don Francisco?
You mean
Don Francisco?
Don Francisco's not even dead yet, bro.
But who's dead, bro? I don't know.
This was wishing dead on Don Francisco, bro. Nah, the Jerry.
Oh, Jerry. I think Jerry did pass away.
One of them, but
I think Jerry did pass away.
we like headed out. Okay, wait, you were talking about Jose Luis.
Jose Luis on
Okay.
the Bay. So we would typically go to go see a family up in San Francisco, up in the Bay. And I remember I wanted like a burned CD, because at the time, I don't know about you guys are maybe young. Nah, I'm kidding. But you remember burned CDs, bro, way before the iPod, way before all that. You would burn a CD and you would put it on the radio or whatever, wherever they played CDs. So I asked them, I was like, because my mom, I wouldn't say she was strict, but she just didn't let us have stuff with curse words. Like if I bought a CD, it couldn't have the expert, like the parent like advisory thing on the bottom. Like it had to be clean. She always pushed us to not like, not listen to not lie, don't listen to that stuff.
Yeah.
So I went up to my cousin. I was like, hey, Jose Luis. I was like, hey, yo, burn me a CD, bro. He's like, with all the songs with the explicit version, though, with curse words, bro, with curse words. He's like, nah, but your mom's gonna trip on me. He was like 16, no, he didn't want his aunt going off on him. I was like, nah, bro, just burn it for me, bro. I don't care. He's like, you sure? Hey, but you didn't get it from me. I didn't get it from you, bro. And then he gives me the CD, and he wrote my name like Elvis, but tagged, right? And I was like, oh.
Oh, that's like the first
That's like what started everything, bro. To my career now. It's like seeing that moment of that like CD, like seeing my name tagged out like in a different way. Yeah, seeing my name like written like differently, like in the tag. I was like, oh, I like this. I want to learn how to do this. And I would bug him, hey, bro, how'd you do this? Whatever. And he's like, oh, I just did it like that. And I remember I went home, and that's when I just started like Googling.
How old were you at the time?
I was maybe like in 4th grade.
4th grade. I thought you were talking about already almost high school.
No, bro.
Because we used to tag. We have mad tagging stories, bro. Allegedly. On
Allegedly.
this whole podcast, allegedly. Because we might get into something that, you know what I'm saying?
Did you guys have your own tag name?
Yeah, I had a couple.
You always stuck to the same one, though. It was Mago.
Nah, that was like in high school, but I had a bunch, bro. Like I was like Chaos, I was this, I was that.
She
But
was like Reaper or something like that.
Reaper, yeah. But I remember. He wasn't asleep. Nah, but I remember that day I went home, bro, and I was like, I'm gonna learn how to do this. Like, I went online, and I was like, all right, like, how to do graffiti. I was doing bubble letters. One time I remember I was doing my homework. It was like math homework. And I told my other cousin at the time, my other cousin.
Marcos?
Yeah, Marcos. I was like, hey, bro, how do you do the numbers? But like in gangster writing, bro. And like, he was like, all right, I'm gonna show you. So he like erased all like my answers, and he started doing like the numbers like in a different way. Like if you would see like a tag on the street, and when he put like 18, like he was putting up like 18th Street, you know?
18th Street was a crazy. You know 18th Street, no?
Well, I mean, it's some LA shit. It's some LA. Like, I mean, 18th Street, MS, you know, it was just like, it's just what we saw from the neighborhood, because we grew up in Westlake. So we grew up in Westlake, but then we moved to South Central. But growing up there, you know, it was just part of your environment, right? So you just see it around, and you see little kids from them being like, oh, that fool bangs or whatever, and you would kind of be interested, right? We never got into it, but we always like, that's, you know, like that's kind of like that other, it's like that forbidden fruit, right? Like, oh, I wonder what that's all about. But I did that, like the 18, like I wrote it like that, and then my mom was like, hey, did you finish your homework? I'm like, yeah, mom, let me see it. What the fuck is this? Like, the numbers were all crazy. She erased it, and I just had to write that back regular, bro. Yeah, dude, and ever since then, it just started kind of getting more and more, like, interesting. Like, when I was in middle school already, like, in class, bro, I'd just be, like, on a black book. Like, I'd just be, like, yeah, I'd just be, like, on the black book. I'd just be on a black book, just, you know, tagging or doing whatever. Those classic, like decals and because I would be using like the paint markers while the teacher was teaching. So you know, that's kind of where everything started.
In high school, I would always see people do it, and I was interested. So I went and I bought a bunch of decos. I just never good at it, bro. Yeah. I was like, what do you call them, toys?
Yeah. Toy. I mean, I wanted to say that. I mean, shit, we were all toy just because we were good, but we're never like about it because. There's fools that like, oh, I used to tag, but there's fools that be like, I really tag. No, like, I was really out here. Like, I mean, other than that, they were just like really out here, just like super active, bro. Like, you'll see them tagging up. Me, occasionally, I'll go like and tag because in the back of my mind.
But that's where you kind of got your inspiration, no? Because there were some type of graffiti artists that you really liked that were pretty sick. Like, for example, well, I think also too, what was the guy that did art, the bald guy that used to have the beard?
Oh, Gallo
too, like Gallo. And what was that one other artist that was really sick? That he was in GSK. MSK.
There's a lot like Saber, Revoke, Pose, like a lot. Well, I mean, you know, just seeing them in the art scene, I was just like, oh, that's tight. But growing up, I had a lot of influences, bro. Like starting up with my cousin, but then I have this uncle. His name is Alejandro. Oh, so you know he did painting as well. Like
he's the one that does the little figurines with they're made out of
sometimes if you go to the studio and you see like the cement figures, he's the one that did that. So I think it's like made in Chino.
Yeah, made in Chino. He's always been into it, just tagging. Like I'm not really tagging, but more like art. And then that tatting. He tatted his whole girl. Yeah. I really think I would want to get my tat from him for the first one because we don't have tats.
Nah. But I just saw that and I always had like those influences like, oh, like this guy does art, so I wanted to do art. And it's kind of like controversial because like in a Hispanic household, you do art, your parents might look at you crazy, bro, be like, you're stupid, like you gonna be a lawyer or a doctor or something. What do you mean you want to do art? Like they don't see how you can make bread off of that.
But you've always been into that, which was art in some way. Now that you're doing graphic design and websites, that's
that's still art in itself, just because I mean, that's what I was just doing like in high school. It was more like hand painting and like graffiti stuff, right? But that all shifted when we started our brand. Remember? Urban Savages?
Yeah, we started our brand.
Yeah, so...
We were, since high school, we were kind of... But yeah, that was mostly... I give him props because it was mostly him that would really just do the graphic design, the being in the... What was it that you would make the designs?
Photoshop or
Illustrator. And you were just really in charge of the whole making the designs because that's what you just like doing.
But I'm gonna give you props because one time we made a shirt. At the time, hey, I'm not gonna give myself credit, bro, but we did this before it was big. Remember we did the shirt when you roll up the sleeve and it had the floral pattern right here, and we were like, bro, what the like we want to make a T-shirt, but what do we make it of? And we were like at the fashion district, and my brother was like, we're gonna have the pockets. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna do the pockets. He's like, yo, but what about when you roll up the sleeve and the thing is in there? I'm like, bro, that's what we have to do.
Yeah, you guys had a burgundy one, right?
It was a burgundy one and an olive green one.
That's before olive was popping color, bro. Nobody was really like...
Bro, I always say it because I'm not going to say this, but if me and him were to really start a clothing brand, bro, I feel like we could really get popular because he's really good at just designing, bro. And I feel like I'm more good at the creative side of it. Because I kid you not, before everybody started putting the whole rhinestones and shit on it, I mean, Ed Hardy already had done that. But when I was saying putting rhinestones on fitteds, I had told him, I was like, bro, what about if I put like rhinestones on fitteds, bro? And then, I kid you not, bro, 3 months after that started popping. I kid you not, bro.
Wait, now that you're talking about that, these guys think they started joggers first, bro.
Oh! Look, I'm not gonna front. Look, and
it's about joggers, bro.
We bought a lot of
the person that wore joggers first than us was the one that created it, bro.
I swear to God, bro. Look,
made it,
and then some people from high school might watch this, but we're gonna settle this debate right here, right now, bro. Look, I mean, we're gonna get into high school. I mean, we're jumping up.
Oh, yeah, let's not jump off.
Because we're doing starting off the brand, right?
Yeah, but let's not jump off though, because we started talking about how you started doing graphic design. So you started doing art, which was first, it was graffiti. Yeah. And then after that, you learned from your cousin, you started tagging. We have a couple tagging stories, which is pretty crazy, bro. Yeah. Camino, allegedly, you know what I'm saying? We can't really get too much into it. But then after that, you went to Camino, you started doing graphic design with Kramer. Yeah. You learned a lot.
Shout out Kramer.
But Kramer, and then you went to Otis.
Yeah, Otis.
How was that environment for you? Because growing up in a community where it's mostly Latinos, right?
Otis
was more Asians, white, and everything, right? So, did you kind of feel like you learned different things, kind of being involved with other races, or because I remember you used to just kick it with like white people and like Asians.
To the day, like my homies are Asian. Yeah.
When I would see that, it would kind of be not that it would be weird for me, but it would be different for me because Camino is just straight Latinos.
Then we had like one African American,
and then and maybe like 3. Like I could name like 4 Asians. Like it was two kids and 2 girls.
Yeah.
But I think the reason why the shift wasn't too crazy, and I give like a lot of credit to my parents, is because low key our parents always put us onto stuff, like Korean food, Chinese food, like all this type of cuisines way before like I left to college. So they were always like, try this, and what the fuck is this? They always show like sushi, whatever, stuff that we just wouldn't eat. And I get this now because the more I grow up, bro, I see more picky eaters, bro. They'll be like, they're Raza, they're Hispanic, but they'll be like, yo, bro, I never ate this shit. Like, what is this? Even like Thai food, bro, or like shit like that. They'll be like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I'd be kicking it with shorties, and I'd be like, oh, let's go to Korea, let's go to Argentina, let's go meet Armenia, let's go to this.
Yeah.
Oh damn! All I know is Dennis.
Bro, it's a motherfucker like to eat. You feel me?
I like putting shorties on, bro, because it's lit, bro. When
it's dope.
Get different taste buds on a girl, it's wild, bro.
Different taste buds on a girl. That's wild. That's a wild.
You know what I'm saying? Too freaky with it.
But just growing up and seeing people like, you know what? I'm gonna be 100% right now. Like my mom too. Like always taught us to be like respectful. Because growing up, you see an Asian person, you call him Chino, right? Like, that's some Mexican shit. Like, you call him Chino, right? Because that's what you would hear your parents saying. Yeah. But my mom would be like, yo, nah. He's either Korean, Japanese, Chinese.
Because at the end of the day, it's supposedly Korean. Not that they don't fuck with each other, but Koreans and Chinese people really don't get along.
I mean, there's that stuff between them, but I don't know much about that. But my mom was always like, yo, you gotta be respectful. Like, you can't just generalize people. And I just took a minute and I was like, all right, you're right. Like, I never said no, but it was just like that level of respect. Like, always be respectful to all cultures and like indulge in different cultures, but just always be respectful.
I feel like we understand that too because of being brown. Everyone just says Mexican, right?
Yeah.
But there's Salvis, there's whatever,
Guatemalans, Hondurans, all of them. We're gonna shout them out now. I was gonna be like, you left us out. Yeah. We got the Salvis, the Hondurans, the Guatemalans, the Panamanians, the Dominicans.
So like we feel that we understand like just not generalizing people.
Yeah, and that was like very important. Like for my mom, like always, bro, respect. And I remember it was just a bunch of stuff.
But the thing is that my brother got mad stories, so this shit might be
long. You might have to pick out, or it might be like a bunch of shorts, but
part 2 or something, bro. He got mad, bro. There's one thing about my brother. He has this memory where he'll be like, oh, this one time. Even we might even get into the conversation that we had with my dad. Told us that one time. Remember, he said, oh, we only got $20. Like we're gonna have.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's just so much shit in our life, bro. I think. All right, so Otis, right? And then we can go everywhere, bro. We can go everywhere. But just go Otis.
Okay, so let's start here. So you started, your profession is doing graphic design, building websites, helping companies just expand and looking stuff in a different view that other people might not see it, or maybe they didn't see it, where it's like, maybe I need to better my website, maybe I need to better my logo, maybe I need to better this and that. Yeah. They don't feel like it's important at the time. What is it that when you come to a client, right? And you look at their website, you look at their logo, and you're like, how is it that I can better them, or how is it that what I can do to kind of better or bring more clientele into them with your work profession?
Yeah. I would say the biggest thing is seeing what field they're in and the big dogs in that field. So let's say I want to, in terms of like street clothing brands or any brand, right? Like there's always like a person that's a leader in the industry. That's like the best in the industry of what you're in. And typically they're doing something right visually, right? And it's because they have funding. They have a lot of stuff that maybe they were able to craft up that appearance, that look and feel. So what I would say is I look at your brand and I would say, all right, you're in this field. You could be better here what the top dogs are doing. And this is what you're not doing. So let's say like, okay, I have a brand, I have a logo, but maybe they're missing like a color palette. Think about it, bro. Like your sweater, Supreme, that white and red, that's classic, bro. White bait, the bait camo, bro. What else we could fucking talk about, bro? Bait, there's like a bunch of other brands, bro.
What Jesse's doing with Sunday, that green.
That green, right? And then I bought that as well. Like Born and Raised, that like old English font. You feel me? So there's
Chrome
Hearts. There you go. So. Fucking, we go into it, bro. Jordan, the jump man, MOB, the fucking guy throwing the ball. So there's like, there has to be something in your brand that's strong that people are gonna identify with, right? Visually, because, bro, branding is so many components. It's like visually.
What do you think is the most important thing when it comes to branding?
Branding, I think it's why are you doing what you're doing? Because you have to build an audience, and then that audience has to connect to your story. Right now, lately, I like shout out to a lot of the brands that are doing it up for the raza, which is like Paisa Boys. You get
shout out La Cultura.
La Cultura.
Because it's the homies, the ones that be rapping, they be talking about the same thing. Where it's like La Cultura. I feel even a podcast with them and him would be kind of cool, huh? Because I feel like you can really chop it up with them. But what do you feel like is important in that sense? Because you're talking about shout out to brands that are putting onto like La Raza. Brands like what?
Like Paisa Boys. Because I think it's like having a narrative and a story, which is like being proud. For them, their story is being proud of being Hispanic or Mexican, right? I think they lean a little bit more on the Mexican side, and you could see it on their clothing, bro. Like, they put, I don't know what it's called specifically, but it's like the ranchero pattern. They did some like denim with that pattern on it. So their visual language, the stuff that they're doing, is a reflection of what they're saying, which is Mexican culture. I think they also took out like a jersey, like a Mexico jersey, but it had like Jesus Christ on it. A lot of Mexican shit that they're blending, right? And as a young Latino or a young Mexican American, you'll see that shit and be like, I know that, bro. I connect with that because I grew up seeing that shit. So boom, you have a cult following. So once you have a cult following, bro, you just start selling stuff, and they're following you because they believe in your brand. Born and raised, bro. Like being born in LA.
R.I.P.
Spanto. But like just being born in LA, like that pride of being from LA, bro. They unified LA together, bro. Like it's just because LA is so separate, bro. It's not like other cities like New York where you just walk by and everyone's all mixed up. It's like you have Echo Park, you have fucking Glendale, you have Westlake, you have Koreatown. It's all these little sections, bro, but they never like intermingle, right? So I feel like that brand put everything together.
Yeah, because when it comes to branding, a lot of people say that you gotta make a lifestyle. It's like when you're, because I was watching a podcast about 2 days ago or a documentary. And it was talking about when a lot of people try to create a brand, they try to focus on the name, they try to focus on this, but you gotta really focus on the lifestyle. Who is it that you're trying to market your company, your brand, your clothing, whatever it is you're trying to do? Who is it that you're trying to market to? Because a lot of brands just focus on the logo, a lot of brands focus on the website, which is really important at the end of the day, but you gotta focus too on who is it that your audience, who is it the audience that you're trying to reach at the time, whether it's 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds, Hispanics, Koreans, or whatever. And then that's where it kind of elevates and just becomes more, right?
Yeah, and I think I go back to the brand Born and Raised a lot, because I feel like a lot of brands will have hype and they'll just run on hype, bro. But that fuse is so short. Like you can't.
I feel like that's Supreme, though. That's why I don't fuck with it, bro.
But Supreme is like about skateboarding, like but like a good example that.
But that's how it started.
Yeah. But a good example is like a brand that is popping right now, or been like Gallery Department. I don't relate to the story. I don't really know what it's about. It's just hype.
Yeah.
And like say something like Denim Tears, it's hype, but like there's something behind the cotton things and stuff like that people could really relate to.
Because Gallery uses Levi's, right?
Everybody uses Levi's. Even Chrome Heart uses Levi's.
But that's what changes they do use Levi's, but that's what changes the thing, because you could be a brand that just gets your shirts, your pants, whatever it is that you get, and just get it from a different company and switch it on, because a lot of people use American Apparel for their shirts, which is really good material.
LA Apparel.
LA Apparel.
R.I.P. American Apparel.
I heard they went bankrupt.
I don't know. I heard a bunch of shit.
So they went bankrupt, so they had to rechange the name. But it's the same shit. LA Apparel.
Yeah, LA Apparel, American Apparel. But you can really always just get your blanks from somewhere else, because that's what we're trying to kind of do. We've been talking about it last week. We're trying to create blanks and just create a company with blanks, and yeah, it's just different, bro. When you're trying to create a brand from scratch, whether it's cotton, like stitch, what do you call it?
Cut and sew.
Cut and sew, or just get your brand like Levi's, like Chrome Hearts and stuff like that, and just put your logo on it. What do you think about that though? Just getting someone else's brand, someone else's pieces, and just putting your logo on it.
But I think it's all about how you position it, bro. Like, it's like, I always give like an example of like soda is like sugared water, carbonated, right? But like how they sell it to you, how does Coca-Cola sell it to you? Like, it's like a bottle, it's all the same stuff, but they're all selling it to you differently, right? Like, oh, share it with friends for events, you know, they position the product in a way that you're like, oh shit, yeah, I want to buy that. You know?
What makes you buy Sprite over Sierra Mist?
Exactly. You know, so you see ads or like experiences that you connect with that brand. So I think it all goes down to a story, because I don't see nothing wrong.
Yeah, we support Hispanics.
I know a lot of people want to go into like, oh, cut and sew, which is great, because you have like maybe your quality of the product is being upped a little bit. But in terms of what you're saying, I think it's a little bit sometimes more important, because that's how people are going to connect with your brand, and that's how you're going to follow you, right? Yeah. Because if you're starting off, it's a little bit rough, but once you have those elements, people are going to follow you, and then things go up a little bit.
How do you feel like, I feel like we're talking a lot about streetwear.
Yeah.
So, but like say like brands like Chanel and Louis Vuitton, like what's their story? Like how do people connect?
But who is it
Chanel?
that they get to design their clothes? Didn't they get Virgil Abloh that started a streetwear brand, which was Off-White? And he went into streetwear?
Yeah, and that's when everything shifted, bro. When was that? Like 2011, 2012, maybe, when streetwear started taking over because of Supreme. You started seeing Supreme everywhere. You started seeing streetwear everywhere.
You know what I noticed?
Yeah.
Everybody always gets their inspiration from skateboarders too.
Yeah, from the streets, bro. From the streets in general, bro.
Because they'll be wearing oversized shit, but it's just say Chanel, so you already know it's high end. But it'll be the same type of fit, which was baggy. It's baggy right here, and you put a hoodie over it, and the shirt is like showing at the bottom. That's streetwear, bro. All that is streetwear.
On some skater shit, like growing up skating. Cause hey man, we used to skate too, right? Like seeing like the homies like
tags,
shout out Lafayette, shout out Laffy.
We shuffled.
Shout out Laffy. Hey yo, we did it up, right? We did it.
Dougie and everything, bro.
You did it.
Start Dougie too.
Hey, bro, I'm about to start. Hey, don't play with me, bro. You see me doing the jerking battles up on the block, bro, South Central, bro. But yeah, I mean, if you go back to the point of like branding, it's just a story, because that way you could do a bunch of different things, bro. You know.
But how do you feel was it for you growing up in Echo Park and stuff like that? Because I want to hear from your side. Growing up in Echo Park and
we grew up in South Central, fool. Westlake.
We grew up in
Westlake, not Echo Park.
By Burlington.
No, that's Westlake. That's not Echo Park.
Westlake. Okay, at Westlake. Then after that, we moved to Westlake. Is not even Echo Park where we were at though.
Yes, it is, bro. MacArthur Park is Westlake.
Yeah?
Yeah, MacArthur Park is Westlake.
You don't even know where you grew up.
Damn, some real relation.
Okay, you grew up in Westlake,
yeah.
And after that you grew up in South Central.
Yeah.
And how was that just for you seeing now the support that you feel like you got from your parents to do whatever it is that you want to do right now, which is graphic design, and at the time there was, I suppose like no money for you, whatever. I'm speaking in a way where I kind of don't know.
Like, we don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
from, like,
low key, I think. Growing up in school,
because
my classes,
like let's say you grew up, like if you grew up in a Latino culture, right? And you tell them, you know, I want to do graphic design, I want to build websites and stuff like that. My dad has always been really into it, which was just trying new things and being in the, like, just trying new things, right? Yeah. So when you came up to your parents and you're like, you know what, this is what I want to do, graphic design, aside from being like a cop, a firefighter or whatever, which is cliche, to more of a secure job, more of a secure thing to do.
Yeah.
What is it that you felt being, you know what, this is what I want to do, graphic design, telling your parents?
I just think like I love this so much, and I was just like so involved, because I'm telling you guys, since 4th grade to high school, bro, that's all I love to do, bro. Art, finding out new artists. That was just like my thing, bro. So it was like with confidence, bro, with confianza, being like, hey, like, this is what I'm gonna do. Like, I didn't second guess it, bro. Like, I didn't ask for, it didn't feel like I was just asking for permission because that's what I wanted to do. That's what I love to do. It was just nature, bro. Like, I was like, that's what I'm gonna do. Mm-hmm. And thankfully, my parents weren't like, nah, like, how the fuck you gonna do that? Like, what's that? Like, they kind of understood it, or maybe they just always saw me doing that shit. They were like, I know that's what he wants to do. I think there was a point where, like, my dad was just like, but how are you gonna make bread off of that? And I was just like, I don't know, dog. But we gonna figure it out. Yeah. But it's because it's like that lack of education, bro. Because growing up, you don't see how art direction, graphic design, everything, bro, is involved in everything. Even in fucking like Hispanic culture, bro. La Rosa de Guadalupe, bro. You hear that, like that little fucking noise, bro. Boom, that's branding right there, way. That's branding right there for the show, bro. And it's just the doña see that shit. They know what's going on, but they're not like, oh, wait,
bro.
Someone...
You could be eating at a Mexican restaurant. They got TVs and they pay attention. Then
you fucking see that noise.
You
just know, bro. You see someone with fucking wind in their face. You know what's going on.
With the rose.
And someone art directed that. Someone like got creative, wrote a script. Someone was like, "Yo, this is how we're gonna do the art direction for that," and that's how it's gonna be a signature thing for the show. It's because sometimes it's so quiet, like design and like art direction, that you don't see it, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
but going back a little bit to what you were talking about right now, so we won't get off track.
Yeah.
About how you felt that your dad at the time wasn't like. Oh, how are you gonna make bread off of that? How do you feel like you can make bread off of it? Because in his case, how do you feel like you can really make bread off of that?
Off of design?
Yeah,
bro. Like you can make bread off of design, but it all starts. I think for a lot of designers or a lot of young dudes, you gotta be humble, bro. Because if you want to make bread in design, you gotta have experience and you gotta be surrounded by the right people. So my first internship was at an agency called Day One. Shout out Day One. And I got to work on a Chipotle campaign, bro. Like I was
that was
in college,
different for you.
bro.
I remember you telling me how that was different for you,
bro. Like
every single time we talk about anything, you're like, but this brand does it this way, but this brand does it this way, but this brand does it this way. Aside from what we already know,
bro. But it's cause like story, bro. Like me, like I grew up. My dad started a business, right? Like a packaging kind of relabeling business, bro. So. My brother said we never had a real job, but we always had work ethic, bro. Like we didn't have like a job for somebody else, but work ethic up the ass, bro.
Yeah, we didn't have I didn't mean to say we didn't have a job where we were just slacking off and shit. We didn't have a job where we kind of have someone in a way he does tell us what to do, but we were there from scratch. We know how to sew, unsew, package.
It was a lot of shit, so just that work ethic,
and
right?
It's good because we learned it from the bottom up.
Yeah, but just growing up, like I was just there, be like. And it was time to graduate high school, bro. And I was like, graduate college. And I was like, this is what I'm going to do in my design career. I'm going to go to an agency. I'm going to do it. Because I saw other people working at agencies, bro. And it's just like, coming from where I came from, it was like, damn, I'm about to cry, bro. Damn. I'm going to cry.
No, but then at the time, because you went from working where we worked at, and then you went to the agency. And I feel like that was different for you.
Yeah.
Because at the time...
I was like, emotional, bro. You're getting clips off the ass of me, bro.
It's the Julio, bro.
You're getting clips off of me, bro.
Nah, it's because for us, bro, whenever... I wanted to have my brother in it, too, because for us, I'm more of a cold-hearted or whatever, where I used to say I needed the shot.
So we up.
I'm more of not a cold-hearted, but I'm just more of like, it is what it is, what's next. Like, I don't really like to live in the past. But a lot of times, bro, we went through like a lot of shit where we wouldn't even talk about even that. I really want to talk about that $20 thing. All right, let's talk about it right now.
Yeah.
Because we're getting into it. I want you to tell that story, bro, where it was that one time.
Crazy.
Because a lot of the times they say this. You have to work 10, 5+ years for you to become an overnight success. And I'm not even saying our success because we're still working on what we want to do.
Yeah.
But I give a lot of props to my dad because obviously at the end of the day, he's the one that we are where we are right now. But the clothing brand, we also had soda machines.
Oh,
we were always,
yeah.
we was always on a hustle. And I give my props to my pops because he's always put us like, and you know what? I was just thinking about this, bro. Because a lot of times we go out to eat and then we'll be like, why do you always want to talk about, I was telling my dad, like, we'll be like, why do you always want to talk about business? Why do you always want to talk about business? Why do you always want to talk about business? And it's true, bro, because I be hearing a lot of people that be on the podcast and stuff like that and talking about business or whatever. And they be like, I don't want to hang around people that don't want to talk about money. I don't want to hang around people that don't want to talk about business. I don't want to talk about with people that don't have nothing to talk about if it's not about levitating. And I feel like sometimes, and I'm really understanding that right now, where we go out to eat with my pops or whatever the case, and all he talks about is business. And it's true, bro. When you go out to eat, when you go out with friends and stuff like that, and I give props to you too, bro, because you've been doing a lot. Shout out Hector the Collector. Follow him on YouTube or whatever too if you're watching this. But shout out to you, bro, because you've been really grinding, and you've been telling me like, bro, why are we gonna go to the club? We gotta do this, we gotta do that. But that's the people you gotta surround yourself with.
Yeah.
You gotta surround yourself around people that are talking about business, that are talking about money, that are talking about this because, bro, we're getting old. We're not getting any younger. And that's how I feel like my dad feels sometimes where he's like, bro, what else are we going to talk about? What else are we going to talk about?
Yeah.
And the $20 thing. I want to say, I don't even
shit, I mean, because, well, going back to his story, like, he was, like, starting off his business, right? Or she just wasn't working out, bro, in the
He
beginning.
didn't even have his business at the time, though.
I think
that was
so,
the
bro.
Chinese food spot.
No.
He didn't have his business till we went to South Central. And then and then we were still in Westlake.
But we was already in South Central, I think so. But we were going out, and, you know, he would take us out to, we go to the movies all the time. But one time, bro, we were just like, he was just, like, pensive, like, in his car. He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, we're going to do something. And I'm like, for sure. Like, what are we going to do? Let's go to the movies. Let's go this. He's like...
Imagine your kids telling you, bro.
Bro, I have a kid, bro. So my kid telling me that, bro, it should break my heart, bro. Like,
let's go to the movies. Let's go to Six Flags. Let's go to this and that. And he's just hearing that shit. He's like, bro, fuck, I got no bread right now. Like,
bro, but he told me, I got $15, but I got $15 on me right now, but we're gonna have fun. Watch.
We're gonna have fun.
And I was like, bruh, like that shit.
A sandwich at Bread Lounge is $50.
Bro, go to Erewhon.
Bro,
go to Erewhon. You're getting hello, how you doing? And that's gonna be $15 at Erewhon, bro. The greeting. But I mean, it was just that mentality,
see,
bro.
even us right now, just being like Bread Lounge, Erewhon, Quarters, this.
Yeah, it was just like, but that mentality, bro, like it's gonna be alright. And low key, that's something that like he always instilled in me because no matter where I'm at in what situation, bro, I'm like, it's gonna be alright. Like bro.
I always say this, bro, but it's because it's very important to say that too. You can become successful or whatever, but it's not even... When you become successful, it doesn't change who you are when you're not successful. Yeah. I can have $0 in my pocket. You're not even going to notice it. Yeah. I'm still going to do whatever it is I got to do. I still got to wake up every morning and do whatever it is that I got to do. It's not going to change shit. I got to work out. I got to do this or whatever. Mm-hmm. I can have no money in my fucking pocket and I'll still take your bitch.
Hey, that's who he is. That's who he is.
I'm gonna figure it out. You gotta figure that shit out. I feel like that's where I got it too from podcasts, but I got it more from him because it was just in the sense where he was always figuring it out. But
I think that's where it comes to being a leader, bro, because you gotta have a strong leader, and that shit was our dad because even he started podcasting before podcasting was a fucking thing, bro. Oh. Like now he didn't start podcasting, but he started listening to people, bro. Like motivational speakers, and he had like a list of motivational speakers, like the traditional ones. I don't know them off the bat. My dad probably knows, but bro, we would roast them. We would make fun of them because we just didn't get it. I mean, bro, we would roast them, bro.
I would listen to podcasts before even podcasts was a thing, bro.
Nah, we would roast them, bro. Because we'd be like, hey, you're listening to us, but we just didn't get it, bro. And we just went in that mindset, bro. We were stupid little kids, bro. Yeah. But I feel it was like on a different level. He's like, bro, I gotta get the fuck out of here, bro. Like when he was like, I only got $15, I gotta make more. So he started listening to motivational speakers and shit. And then we just started listening too. You would play, be like, listen to this, listen to that, listen to this. And sometimes when you hear advice, it doesn't hit you until it's time for you to listen to that advice. You get me? Like you're like in a certain position in life where you listen to some shit and it clicks, because that's the moment where you gotta listen to it. Bro, when we're 16, we're listening to motivational advice, so we're like, alright, bro, that's cool, let's go skate.
Yeah, like, you know? Young at the time,
but that's what it is, like, but it's like, that's
like,
the thing.
I'd be playing podcasts with a homie right here, he'd be like, but you'd be like, I ain't even trying to listen to that. Like
it's because I'm focused on certain shit, and if they're not talking about stuff that I'm interested in, I just kind of flies over me.
But the way I see it is, you gotta find something interesting in it, because that's how you know you're paying attention. Because sometimes, like, I'll be reading books. I read a lot of books. Like Captain Underpants, bro. Nah, fucking but it's like you.
Bro, they always make fun of me, bro. They make fun of me because they're like, oh, the only book you listen to is Captain Underpants.
It's because, bro, when he was little, he'd be like, my dad would be like, ¿Ya leíste? He'd be like, yeah, ¿cuál leíste? And like Captain Underpants, bro. 2 weeks later,
that shit had the one thing when you put your 4 fingers in.
Bro, that was still, and it wasn't even a different Captain Underpants way. It was the same one, bro. Like at least change the version 2, version 3.
Yeah, so, Captain 1, 2, 3, bro.
That's how we started, like, you know, like started roasting them. But it was just that, bro. Like,
but how was it for you? Okay, because you say you learned, you saw it from my dad, right? Mm-hmm. You saw it from your dad and stuff like that. When you got your kid, no. Let's go back to the agency. Right? I want to talk about that too because I feel like a lot of people are going through it right now because the market and people getting hired and stuff like that is not really good right now. It's tough, bro, especially because of COVID. Yeah. A lot of people were laid off, and that's where you were laid off. Yeah. And I remember I was sitting down, bro. I was sitting down behind the desk, and I was just working, and you got that call, bro.
Yeah. It's funny. I mean, hey, it's a funny story too, but I think going more back into that, you asked me like a creative individual, like how to make money or maybe like even succeed, bro. It's just being humble and being hardworking and networking, bro. Because when I was in the agency, like I was an intern, so I got handed off a lot of like not a lot of the work or like the bitch work, right? Like prepping the deck or like bitch work in a way, but you learn so much from it, bro. Like pitching, like helping out with pitch decks, like designing that, cleaning this up, cleaning up this file. You were involved in a lot of projects, but you were doing the minor work, right? But in my eyes, I was like, I always wanted to start my own agency.
Damn, so that's doing that bitch like a bitch?
No,
I didn't even know that. I thought you were designing and shit.
I am designing, bro. But it's like
You had to sweep the floors or what?
Huh? Have you sweeping the floors, bro? Cleaning the toilets, what you?
I didn't know that.
Nah, it's just always like it's because that's what it is. Like in a corporate structure, you're always at the bottom, bro. And the one at the bottom,
you begin. Yeah,
and the one that I see it in the bottom because that's where you're at, bro. So in that, because if you're at the bottom, the bottom only way is up. So that way, like you put yourself in the position.
When you're at the bottom, the only way to go is up. And exactly. I feel like that's the beauty of it, bro. When you're at the bottom and you got nothing going on, the only way is up.
Yeah, that's how you gotta see it.
What do you got to lose? You don't got.
That's how you gotta see it because you can't
see it like that though.
You have to, bro, because then you're like, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do this, bro. I've seen.
And it's ego.
It's ego because you don't, and don't get it fucked up. You gotta see the value in who you are, right? Of course. But you gotta know your value. But know that you don't know everything. That's the number one thing you know is that you don't know shit, right? So you go in there, you learn it, bro. I learned so much, and then but back to the thing is like always moving with purpose, bro. Because I always knew I wanted to have my own design agency or my own agency. So when people would send me the pitch decks, so a pitch deck is if the agency is gonna work for another client, they pitch them with creative concepts, right? The agency's like, this is how we think creatively. Give us the business, you know. So it may be like, for example, YouTube might be like, hey. Agency A, B, C, I want you guys to do like, this is what I want to do. I want you guys to pitch the project for me. And then all three agencies will pitch their creative ideas and they'll be like, all right, I want A, right? So that's kind of like how a pitch works, right? With big agencies, but you have like a designer, a creative director, an art director, a copywriter. You have a big team, bro, to put together a pitch. So I was at the bottom. I was like on the decks, like I was just making sure the presentation looked nice, that there was no fuck ups. And it was an important role because if they presented to the client and something was fucked up, you were fucked and you were out of there, right? So it was kind of like a small role but an important role. Yeah. But I never saw it as like bitch work because I wanted to start my own agency. So what I would do is I would like look at the decks and be like, oh, they're talking about the concepts like this. Like I was designing, but I was reading that shit. I was like, oh, okay, so this is how they're gonna execute an activation at the park. This is how many people I'm gonna need to do an activation here. So I was doing the design work, like, and I was fucking holding that, reading that shit, right? And then I kind of started moving up from there, like doing more campaign work, which was great.
But that's what I'm saying, though. You feel like you were putting all that work in, and then what happened that one day, though?
The day when I got, I mean, so
it's not a way to really just tell you about the day that that happened or whatever. But it's just, I feel like it's important for people that are out there, even if they're working not even in an agency where it's about graphic design and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Either they got laid off or whatever it is the case, and it's like they have no motivation in being like, fuck, this and this just happened. I don't know where else to go.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to do.
Yeah.
Well, how was it that day for you, bro? I want to speak about that day.
Okay. So, mind you that I was already kind of like busting my ass up because I wanted to get promoted. I was a junior designer. I want to move up to mid-level designer, right? So they were like, to be mid-level, you got to do X, Y, and Z. So I was busting my ass off, bro. I was like, the pandemic was happening. I didn't think shit was going to go wrong. Like, I was killing it. You know, I was getting the kudos, the daps. Like, oh, bro, it's coming, bro. It's coming. And I remember like 2 days before, we were doing a work for some client. Everyone was like, oh, this is great. Everyone's like, you killed it. Cool, I'm like on the right track. And I'm working, bro. And I get a phone call. Like, yo, what's up? And it's the guy that hired me, right? He was like, yo, bro, what's going on? And me, bro, I'm thinking I'm going to get a promotion, bro. I'm thinking I'm getting promoted. Like, I'm like, the time is here, bro. I'm like, give it to me. You know, give it to me. He's like, yo, bro. He's like, yo, I'm gonna have to let you off. I'm like, huh?
He said it like that? Just
he's like, hey, you know, with everything that's going on, he's like, we have to make some cuts. So unfortunately, you're part of the cut. And I was like, man, bro. Like, I was like, damn. Like,
and at the time, you already had your daughter.
I had my daughter. She was like a year and a half, bro. And that's just, I was like, all right, thank you. Boom, bro.
How was it that feeling for you, bro? At the time where, like, you have your daughter, you have your wife at the time, and it's like,
I was riding high, bro. I was riding high because the agency where I was working at, the office was right across the street from the beach. Like, I could walk to the beach from the fucking office, bro. And, like, coming from where I come from, like, the work that I had to put into, like, the work environment that I was in, bro, it seemed almost, like, impossible, like, in the fucking movies, bro. Like, you see the motherfucker working at the agency and it's a dope-ass spot. And I was there, bro, and I felt accomplished. But I felt like my value, I was giving myself value based off of where I was working at, not of who I was as a person. So I think that's, like, what the fuck-up was, like. And it happens a lot with Raza, too, bro. People get it fucked up. They elevate. They think they're like like they put other people down, you feel me? Like they think they're above somebody else, you know, but sometimes you just get the call, dog, and everything is gone. And if you if you put your value in where you work versus like who you are as like an individual, you're gonna get crushed, bro. And that's what happened to me. Like I didn't think I was above anybody, but I loved where I worked because of the space, bro. It was a badass space, dog. Like across the street from the beach every morning. You see the sunset at the beach every fucking night. So I was like, oh, you know, this is dope. And then it got removed. And I was like, fuck, bro, like, what am I gonna do, bro? And but at the time I was already working on the nada. Like I already had the logo. Yeah. Like I already had everything, bro. It was kind of like almost like a calling, bro, from fucking God or something. Like, all right, dog, it's time to like, you know, to go for it. And I already had everything ready, bro. The branding. I even registered the business name 2 weeks before I got laid off. So I was already putting shit in motion. And my plan was be like to slowly start working it up, and then be like, all right, I'm gonna leave the agency because this is popping off. And then I got the call, and I was just forced to do it, bro. And and my brother was there, like he was like, bro, what happened? And I was like, I got fired, bro. And I remember he just told me, he's like, all right, bro, like time to start the nada. And I was like, yeah, bro. And then I remember,
I'm saying all this to the fact because shout out Manny Koshman, like it's another guy that I really listen to, and he's a guy that just be buying $5.2 million Bugattis, for like $3 million whips and stuff like that. And I was watching his podcast about 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And you should really watch it. It's like a Manny Koshman interview. It's one of the first ones. And he's just explaining to you, like, just talking about how he started from the bottom. He was an immigrant, and he just started working. He got his first selling peanuts, and then he racked it up to 20,000. And another guy told him, like, you know what, with 20,000 you can really open your own gas station. You can do this. He sent the 20,000 to the gas station guy, and it ended up being a con artist. And he was just like, oh, like all his money was gone, so he got to start from zero. Yeah. And then after that, he started working at another agency, same thing. Yeah. And then he racked it up, and then boom, he got into debt again. And it's just like you're here, then you're down. You're here, then you're down. Yeah. You're here, then you're down. So for you, when you got that call, it was like, how'd you felt? Like it was like, okay, it's time to do this. But then you started working on your agency, right? You started working on your agency, and then you started working with some people. And then at the end of the day, remember that one? I wanted to speak on that too, because we started working on an agency or with some people. We're not gonna say names or anything like specific, but they tell you they were gonna give you some type of bread, and then they gave you the bread, but they didn't finish the whole.
Oh, I mean, deal. Yeah, that happened.
We're not gonna. It is what it is. We're not like.
But there's so many lessons from there, bro. Because
I want you to speak on that though. Because
okay. So first of all, just to like, I think it's very important to be like, shout out to the agencies that I worked at. Every single person that gave me like an opportunity, like even where I got laid off at, like bro, I met so many dope people and I networked with so many people. And because I was so down to do a lot of the work, bro, I stayed up like every 3 times out of the week. I stayed up till like 11 p.m., 12 a.m. just working with. One of the craziest shifts that I ever pulled was a 9 a.m. to a 3 a.m., bro. A 9 a.m. to a 4 a.m. Around that 3 a.m., 4 a.m., bro. Going back the next day at 8 a.m. And then just, keep running, bro. And so that work ethic, that hustle, bro, like gave me a good reputation with a lot of the people there, bro. Because I was always down to do the work, no matter who it was, no matter what work. Because I felt like I was there to learn. Like I wasn't there to be like, hey, I'm a designer, bro. Like I'm good, bro. That's why I'm here. Now I was like, I'm here to learn. Yeah. So what happened was after I got laid off, somebody texted me from somebody texted me and they were like, yo, I heard what happened, but hey, I have an opportunity for you. Like someone that wants some like posters done, like I'm referring to you. I think you work great. I think you do good work or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then boom, that's how I started going. That's my first client. Then my second client, the bigger client, it was like that. He was like, yo, I'm kind of busy, but I referred you to some guys that they're doing like a tech startup. Like, can you do some work for them? Bro, yeah, let's do it. That's how I got my other client. My third client, ayo, like I know somebody that's good, that's cool. Like, let me refer them to you, bro. And that's kind of like how I started like racking up clients based off of the credit that I have with other people by putting in the work and having a good word of mouth, bro. Because I feel like that's also very important. Is like how people see you in whatever industry that you're in, bro. If they're like,
get connected with other people.
Yeah, and then just in the right way.
That's how you really become successful.
In the right way.
The connections that you have.
And then that's why for me it's always like, bro, whatever project that I say yes to and I work with, I'm going 100%, bro. I'm never half-assing anything. Like, I'm giving you like the hardest that I can, bro, to make sure that you have a quality product, so you can be like, all right, this will went all out for me. Like, no matter, you know, whatever the budget was or whatever we agreed to, like, it's a product that I would be proud of and you'll be proud of. So I feel like that has gone a long way for me, for people to have like a good word of mouth and be like, I like working with this dude because he does good work, right? Or hey, work with him, he's a good person. Yeah. You know, so I feel like nowadays people don't really give a fuck about that stuff, bro. Like morals, like how people see you. Like it's just like on some old hit shit, but it's just like important, bro. Like whatever industry you're in, you gotta be a good person, and people gotta fuck with you, like in a way.
Yeah,
you know,
you feel like that's what you learned at the agency?
Hell yeah, 100%. Being like,
but I feel like that was instilled in you before the agency. That's just how you grew up, type shit. Like that's the person you are.
Yeah.
And not everybody has it. I feel like it's hard to like pick up quickly. Mm-hmm. Like just being that hard working, that having that ethic, and just that good of a person. Like,
where do you feel like you got your like work ethic from?
My work ethic?
Yeah.
Because I related a lot when you guys were saying you were saying you want to do art and your parents didn't really agree too much. My parents to this day, I'm telling them I want to sell shoes. They're like, what the fuck is selling shoes gonna do for you? What, like, go get a job. To this day, they bug me almost every day, bro. And like, I just want to do this, and that's why I keep doing it.
Yeah.
Something that I'm passionate about, something that I love. So I'm just gonna keep doing it. And then the work ethic, just seeing my dad, bro. Like he works so hard. But he doesn't have that mindset of being a boss. He's more of that worker. Mm-hmm. But I still see the work that he puts in. Yeah. So that's where I got my work ethic. Like my dad works a shit ton, bro, and he's a gardener.
Yeah.
Shout out to other gardeners. My mom's a housekeeper. My mom's a housekeeper. Like they're hustlers, bro.
And that's great. And I respect that line of work, and I think it's a great line of work. And I also think it's like a great line of work to start a business, because I always think of things that people don't know how to do properly, they're gonna pay somebody to do it for them, right? Like managing a lawn, taking care of it, knowing of that shit, and like taking the time to and the effort to make sure it looks nice. Not a lot of people will be like, I'm gonna do it, right? So that's people like step in and be like, I got you, and like, you know, they do a great job. And I feel like those are like fields where people could like explore to become bosses, right?
Yeah, I feel like I have that issue sometimes where my ego does get in the way a little bit, in the sense where I kind of don't want to work for somebody. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I feel like I know everything, and I do know everything at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
But remember, what you do know is that you don't know shit, bro. That's the only thing you gotta know. The only thing you gotta know is that you don't know shit.
There's nothing. Even then, if you make $1 million, there's still somebody that makes 10. If you make 10 million, there's still someone that makes 50. If there's 50 million, there's someone that makes 100. And if you make 100 million, there's still someone that makes $1 billion. So at the end of the day, you don't know everything. There's always space for you to know more. And I feel like that's very important, because even in your case, right? Like your parents work, whatever it is that they work in. But sometimes even just coming from us too, because my family, my dad is whatever it is. I'm not going to say any names of them, but there's certain people that are in our family or whatever that I just see things in a different way. You know, and that's okay. But it's like sometimes envy gets in the way of whatever it is. And it's like, when you really think about it, we don't really got shit. Like compared to, we do, but like we don't got shit compared to what other people really got, bro. And when you really just lower down your ego, and I'm starting to really realize that recently, is that when you really just lower down your ego, bro, and just really just be a sponge. Just be like in your case, right? Your pops does the gardening, your mom does the housekeeping. I'm pretty sure your dad knows how to fucking do everything perfect, bro. And your mom knows how to do everything perfect. And he's like, all right, I have all these years. I've just been a sponge. I know all this. Let me start a business. Whether it's the gardening, I get all these homies. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 homies that work with me. Yo, I'm going to start this. Work for me. I'm going to pay you $1 or $2 more. And let's fucking go to houses. This, whatever. What's next? You know, and I feel like that's very important when it comes down to it, because at the end of the day, if you don't take that next step, where I feel like I have that issue too sometimes, where I don't take that next step and just putting down my ego, you're not going to succeed in life, bro. You're not. Because at the end of the day, if you keep living life the same way that you're doing every single day, and just being like, you're living life the same way every single day and expecting a different result, It's not gonna happen, bro.
That's the definition of insane.
It's the definition of insanity, yeah. It's different definition of insanity when you feel like you're gonna do the same thing every single day and expect a different result. It's not gonna fucking happen, bro. And I honestly shout out to my pops again, and I learned that from him. He's on my ass every fucking day. He's on his ass every other day, and it's like I have issues with this sometimes, but I like it because I'm glad I don't have like a dad in the case where it's just like, oh, he does like tell me certain shit, but it's like, even if I pull up with the best shit, like, oh, this is what I got, this is what I made, this with whatever. So what? Like he'll be like, what we saying? Like we did this, we did that, we got this. He'll be like, so.
And it happened recently, bro. It happened recently one time, like for a project. I was doing like a branding project, and I got paid like 10 racks cash.
Yeah, so, even that other company, you didn't even talk about it, but allegedly. Even that other company that paid you 30 G's, remember?
Like, but it was like I pulled up, and it was like, that's cool. Do it again, or do it again. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I was like, yo, I just pulled up with like 10 G's cash, like, you know, it's you know, it's pretty good. But he was always like, all right, like, that's good. Do it again. And I'm like, oh shit, like, it's just like. But sometimes I feel like you gotta celebrate your wins. I feel like that's what my dad likes a little bit. He doesn't celebrate his wins sometimes. But I feel like that's why he's always had like that dog mentality, just like going.
It's because you celebrate your wins, and then at the end of the day is what's next.
Yeah.
Like you celebrate, but you can only celebrate for too much.
Yeah.
Like what's next at the end of the day?
Yeah. So I think like, you know, but I think after that, like I just started like getting laid off and stuff like that. Kind of just started my own like design studio, and I'm still working on it as well. Like, how's
that like for you, bro?
Dad life, shit. Yeah. Dad life is great, bro. Like I love being a dad, man. It's like one of the best things that has ever happened to me, bro. Yeah. Like
they want me to get a kid already, bro.
Bro, it's cause I can't.
Hey, yo, my kid is about to be. Ooh, my kid about to be looking good as fuck,
bro. If my girl doesn't give me a second kid, I want Eric to have a boy, bro. Cause I have a baby girl, so I want. If he has a boy, bro,
you can't stop at one, bro.
Huh? I know. I want to have another. We'll see. Hey, whatever she wants, bro. Whatever she wants. But
Mandilon.
Modern husband. Wait, no, Mandilon. Modern husband.
What do you feel like in your case though? It's important in a marriage, bro, to really sustain a marriage.
Okay.
Or a relationship in general.
A relationship, because you've been with your girl for how long?
We're about to go on to 6 or 7 years.
6 or 7 years.
Yeah,
what do you think is like important in the sense? Because my situation is, I'm not even gonna lie, it's for the party, but I get bored really quick, bro. I'll just be like, yo, I'm with the shawty, this and that, and I'm just like talking to a new shawty and this and that or whatever. Right now, you know, we keeping it chill. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna talk too much. But what do you think is important for your case when you're like even the struggle where you're like kind of got fired from the job? Uh-huh. Because the main number one thing why people separate from marriage is economic. Because like money's not flowing in. Mm-hmm. That's the number one reason why a lot of marriages. No, it is though. Like that's the number one reason why people get divorced, because of money. So what do you feel like is the number one most important thing to just keep a marriage or a relationship in general?
So I thought about it a lot, because there has been like a lot of ups and downs, you know, just like any relationship. But I think the number one thing is you guys see the value in the person that you're with, bro. Because anything in your life that you see value in, you're gonna treat it differently. Mm-hmm. Like I don't want to put it into like objects, but just like anything, bro, that you see value in, you're not gonna treat it like shit. Whether it's like your loved one, or if we're going into like objects, like you might have like something that's dear to you, that in your life you always have something that you treat with respect, and that no one could touch, no one could fuck with, no one could break or whatever, because that's what you value, right? So I think in a relationship wise, just seeing the value in the person and be like, I value you, I appreciate you, like, and I value you. Like, I don't see you as like a lower than me. I see you as my partner. I feel like that's very important, because it's gonna push you to always wanna fix things, right? And then you gotta see, the other thing is that they see the value in you, like that they see that, you know, that you guys got something going on, that you guys both respect each other and value the relationship. I feel like that's what's gonna push you to keep on working things out, because there's always gonna be obstacles, especially as a young couple, bro. I think some misconception.
Because you got pregnant with your daughter.
I was 22.
How was that for you, though? Not getting into too much detail,
Yeah.
but how was that for you? Just seeing at an early age where you are still trying to progress, still doing your own thing, and then from one day to another, like, oh shit, we're gonna have a kid.
Yeah, I think it didn't change much because I always been like work ethic, pushing through, bro. I never fucked around. Like even in college, bro, like the definition of fun in college was me being with my homies at school until 3 a.m. designing and talking shit, you know? Yeah. That was like the definition of fun. We weren't like fucking shit up. We weren't like, you know, partying a lot, you know, but because we all had the same goal in mind. We all wanted to be good designers. We all wanted to have a good job and we all supported each other. So I was always in a constant environment where I was pushing myself and working hard from work to school. And I think, thankfully, bro, I've always been surrounded by like people. I don't like being surrounded by yes men. Like,
you don't?
No, I don't, bro. Bro, my partner, like, she'll be like, yo, I did this, bro. You fucked up because you could have gone about it this way. Or my brother, hey, yo, this. Nah, bro, like, do it like this. Or, like, you know, I think you fucked up because you did it like that.
And just accepting that, bro, because a lot of people get told something and they get, like, what? Like, they feel
offended.
Like, offended. But just accepting the criticism is good, bro. Like, a lot of people don't like
what type of criticism you feel in your shoe thing when you're, like, selling shoes and stuff like that?
Like, what type of criticism do I be getting? It's not like I get criticism because nobody can tell me how I run my business. Mm-hmm. But I just look at my homies that they're younger than me doing things that I'm like, oh shit, like he's doing it better than me. And I'm not jealousy type, more of inspired by them, bro.
Yeah, like, that's good. Like, bro, design school too. Like, or all my peers, like, bro, I have a homegirl that started her own coffee shop. I thought that was fucking great. Like,
she's dope.
I think she paused it, but I think she's gonna open up another coffee shop again. Her name is Janice.
Janice?
Yeah, Janice. I think it was called Hanuk was a coffee shop, and she's gonna.
But that's the thing, though. Like, she opened her coffee shop, it didn't work out.
Like, it was a pop up.
You gotta see the beauty in it, bro.
No, I think
like,
I don't know what it was. I think she paused it, took it a different direction. It was going well for her, but it was just like, oh, that's hella dope. Like, you're doing something extra, and I admired that, and I was like, that's sick. I never felt jealousy once, and I was like, that's sick.
What do you think about jealousy? Because jealousy can come in many different ways. Jealousy can come in envy. Jealousy can come in, oh, I want that too. And jealousy can come in just hate. So what do you feel? Let's start off with you though.
Yeah.
What do you feel like when you say jealousy? It kind of has like a negative connotation to it.
Yeah.
You always kind of like, but it's like you shouldn't. I don't think it's a good thing. Like, never feel jealous over somebody else has. Just because they have it, you don't be like, oh, like hating on them type shit.
Yeah.
You got to see how they got it.
Exactly.
And then you learn from them, bro. Like being a sponge. Like that, I'm not a sponge right now, bro. I'm taking in everything, bro. Like, no, pause.
Taking in everything.
Pause.
But like, bro, like I just be, like sometimes I'll be at the supply lines, not even talking, just hearing everybody's conversation, and I learn so much from these people. Like you like learn about credit. Like right now, I'm trying to get a credit card that gives me points on everything that I buy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the best one. I don't know.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
My boy, Amex, Hector the Collector.
I'm telling you, Hector, bro, and probably you can even speak to him a little bit more because I feel like Hector only listens when he speaks to other people, bro. Bro, this will be spending like every week, like 2, 3, 4, 5 racks on clothes, bro. And cards be giving cashbacks. Cards be giving, like, you know what I'm saying? Like credit cards and stuff like that. This one could easily rack up like certain shit because he be selling his shit like every 2 or 3 days.
I think you just gotta see where they give points at though, because they'll give points on some like.
But even then, just
or sometimes they'll give you
credit.
like a little bit. Yeah, building your credit is very important as a business owner. Yeah, like in that case. Yeah. Back to
what do you feel like is? But back to you. I'm not going to talk about credit.
I don't think people should feel like you said. Jealousy could be a good thing. I don't see it that way, bro. I feel like jealousy kind of just holds you back in a way.
Yeah.
You don't see the value of how they got that way. You just see that they have it, and you're like, I want that, but in a bad way.
Yeah.
It's important to like want that, but just see their ethic, how they did it.
Exactly.
Just talking to people and going back to like, I feel like everybody needs to surround themselves with people that are doing it, because you are your inner circle. You see the person next to you. If he's a bum, you're gonna be a bum too, bro. You don't want to carry baggage around. Yeah. You just want to be with people that are gonna succeed together and grow together. What do you think about jealousy?
I mean, I'm human, bro. I've been jealous a lot, like a couple of times, but I think it's kind of back to your point where you're saying. Usually, I reflect and I think I'm jealous because I either thought I was better than the person or that I deserved it more, and then I check myself.
Even in that case, remember the day that we were just talking about that you got laid off? Why was it the reason too? Remember, like the other guy that supposedly stayed and you like got laid off?
Well, I think like somebody, you know, like
it wasn't jealousy, but I'm saying
no.
Like,
I think that's like a different like topic. But I've had like moments where I felt like, oh, I should have gotten that, not him, right? Because in my head, I was starting to build like an ego a little bit. Like, bro, like what the fuck? Like I'm good at this.
Don't you think it's good though in some way?
I think being confident and having an ego is different because having an ego is thinking you're better than somebody else, and then in that being, you're paying attention to what other people are doing. If you think you're better than somebody else, that means I'm paying attention to what you're doing, and I think I'm better than you at that. No. If I'm confident, I'm walking in the room, hey, what's up, bro? You design, oh, that's what's up. That's dope. Let me see your work. Oh, that's cool. I do this, and I'm confident with what I do. And I think that's where the difference is at, like confidence and ego. Like, you're paying attention to what other people are doing. I tell this to my daughter too, bro. Be like, be confident. Just don't be like...
Bro, just to be, bro, every single...
I'm about to have my daughter in the podcast.
Bro, she can, man, the podcast. She be speaking so intellectually, and sometimes I just be like, bro, I feel like I can have a full-on conversation. I be speaking to her, she be ignoring me. I'm like, only a person that really gets it can kind of like just be like, oh, I'm right here. Like, I'm just focused on what I'm doing. Like, whatever you said wasn't important enough at that time to really just interact with it. And it's just like, it's crazy, bro.
Like, even right now, this interaction that I saw, you were like, oh, let's go. And she was like, what do you mean, let's go? You're not even coming with us.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, she's dope, man. And I think, like, just having a daughter, bro, it's like a different kind of mindset, bro, because I want to build my daughter up to be confident, bro. And, like, be confident as a person and be like, you want something, take it, bro. Like don't, for example, like 2 days ago, I love buying my daughter flowers. Like, I always buy my daughter flowers. 3 days ago, I bought her yellow flowers, and she didn't like yellow flowers. But like growing up Hispanic, you always say gracias, and you just take that shit. Like, you don't say nothing else. You don't like it, y te quedas callado. But I told her, hey, mommy, like, you know, like, you don't like it, that's fine, right? You could be appreciative that I gave you something, and you could tell me that next time, can you just give me a different type of flower? Because she was scared to tell me that she doesn't like yellow flowers. She thought I was going to get upset or that she was going to seem ungrateful. I was like, no, there's a difference. You could say, thank you for thinking of me, but I like purple flowers. Yeah. And can you give me purple flowers next time? And I feel like sometimes we teach kids to be quiet. Like, don't speak your mind. Don't say what you want. So for her, it's like, you could tell me just next time you want pink flowers and I'll get them for you. And the next day I got pink flowers, you know? But it's just like building her that, like, you want something, no te quedes callada. You know, like, just talk about it. Yeah. Be confident. But the number one rule is be respectful. Because respect goes a long way all the time. Always. Respectful goes a long way all the time. Always. So there's little things that I try to do, fixing her, like that I wish I was a little bit more confident in, right? And like speaking up and, bro, she's so fucking smart. Like, we could go have like an hour just talking about my kid, but like just checking us, bro. Like, hey, yo, I don't like it when you talk to me like that. Can you talk to me?
Yeah, because me, your boy like that, and me don't got kids, bro. My parents be on my eyes. Everybody want like little me, and I mean, I don't blame them, bro.
Hey, who wants something to give from the girls too, bro? Huh? Has any girl been like, yo, I want to give you a kid?
All of them.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Not even, but like even like in that case, like I've had a couple shawties that I've kind of taken serious, but it's like, I don't know. Having a kid is crazy because if you don't have the kid with the right person,
yeah,
fuck, that shit could be a fucking headache, bro. It could be a just. Like, and that's my situation when I don't feel like I'm ready to have a kid to begin with. So if it comes, it comes, and if it doesn't, it doesn't.
What do you think you need to be, like, for a kid? Like, what do you need first to have a kid?
First of all, you need to be financially stable. Yeah. That's number one, bro. And second, you need a girl that's just being like, and she's understanding. Because at the end of the day, Understanding. Because if you don't have a girl that's understanding in the sense where she knows that you're trying to do your shit and she knows that you're trying to accomplish something, like at the end of the day, every single girl is always gonna get bothered about something, bro. She's gonna get bothered. She's gonna be like, oh, you don't spend time with me, oh, this and that, whatever it is. It's inevitable, bro. Like, girls want attention, girls love attention. They want you to feel like they're your all, whatever. And you can do both. But if you don't have a girl that's understanding and just being like, okay, like, it's time to do this, let me take care of this or whatever, because I know we're headed here, we're not headed here, she is not going to be supportive at the end of the day. So I really want a girl that's understanding, and I feel like I really want a girl that's just, like, I'm just more financially stable at the end of the day, bro. You feel like, what do you feel like?
For me, like, I want to have a secured space for my family, and make sure we have a place to live.
Yeah.
And just, like, money coming in, because, like, growing up, I really wanted to be in club soccer. Like, that's what I wanted to do, but we just didn't have the money for it.
You weren't even in varsity, bro.
Hey, shout out coming up.
Like,
I wasn't working.
Hey, my boy's scoring. My boy's scoring.
I scored 1 goal though.
There you go, bro. Hey, let him know, bro. Let him know. That 1 goal is in
That
the
shit was
record, bro.
going in already.
My boy just tapped it, bro.
Yeah, cool.
When they put in the goal and they just kick it from the net inside, I was saying, boom.
But like just being able to provide like everything that he like anything he wants to do. He wants to do music. He wants to do this. Put him in the best classes.
Yeah.
Put him in the thing. Like just like growing up, my parents they try to give me everything I could, and I appreciated everything. Like I got put into like the free soccer programs and stuff like that. But just I want to make him into like a what's it called? Like when your kid is like an all-star type of.
Just protege.
I want to turn him into a protege. Yeah.
But low key, I think
I feel like that
cool
comes
too.
way before even just putting them into like schools and stuff like that.
I think that's good too. But I think being a dad, what I noticed is like the number one thing is what you said was second. Having someone that understands you 100%, bro. Because I'm never gonna forget this conversation that I had with my dad. I found out that I was gonna be a father, but being a young guy, what's the first thing you think of? I don't know if I'm gonna have a kid or not, bro. I'm fucking, young. I don't know if I'm gonna go for it.
With abortion being
like,
up
you
there
think you're keeping it real. You're thinking about like
keeping it real, like it's
like, I don't know.
Because
like I don't know what
I feel like
do.
a lot of people when it comes down to abortion have it's a touchy subject. It is a touchy subject, but it's like it's okay to have that conversation. If you feel like you're not ready for it, you really feel like you're not ready for it, and you can't do it. Whether it's somebody that at the end of the day the guy is not inspiring, is not able to do stuff, and the girl is at the end of the day, if the guy is not aspired to do something else, the girl's gonna be less to be like if whoever that guy is, the girl's gonna be less because at the end of the day, when you have your family, you're supposed to be the backbone of it.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be the backbone of it, being like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. Don't worry about nothing. And if you got your girl stressing and you're stressing, it's not gonna fucking work out.
Yeah, but I guess
for
that point, I was on the fence and I was leaning more like I'm gonna do it, but now I was like, can I do it? And then I remember I was telling my dad this is the conversation I was gonna have with my dad telling me I was gonna have a kid. And then, we were walking in downtown LA, because we always stay in downtown. We were walking. I was like, yo, Dad. He's like, what's up? He's like, I'm gonna be a dad. He's like, you looked at me. He's like, I knew it already. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I could tell by your girl's face that she was pregnant. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't know if I could do it, Dad. Like, I don't know if I'm ready. Like, I don't know if I could do this. And he looks at me and tells me, Elvis, like, I'm an immigrant. I came here with nothing, and look what I've done. He's like, I had 3 of you guys, and look how you guys turned out. He's like, you're about to graduate college. You got an internship. You got things going on for you. How can you not do a better job than me? And I was like, damn, I'm going for it. Like, it was just like that push. It was just that push. Like,
and it's even that, like, not even going to back that Manny Cashman interview, bro. He said, imagine coming to this country, bro, not knowing, like, a lot of people take for granted not knowing English. Like, I mean, knowing English. You really take it for granted, bro. If you really don't have money, you don't know English, and you don't know nobody, bro, even that simple thing about not knowing English sets you back crazy, bro.
Crazy,
we
bro.
really take advantage of, like, knowing English, bro. We can communicate with whoever, whenever, wherever, bro.
Yeah.
And a lot of people come to this country and don't know no English, bro. What is it that I do? I can't even get a fucking job, bro, because I don't know English, bro. And we know English, and we're just not where we want to be.
Yeah, and I think, but back to the point, like, having a girl that understood what I was doing and I was trying to get at was important, bro, because my girl, in the beginning, like, she probably didn't believe that, this motherfucker works this hard for real. Like this was bullshitting, right? Yeah. But just building that trust and having that conversation, like, yo, like, I don't play about 2 things. I don't play about you and I don't play about work. Like, if I tell you I'm at work, like, I'm working. I'll be 3, 4 a.m., 2 a.m., whatever, like, I'm working because I'm trying to build something. I'm trying to get something going for us. And in the beginning, it was a little bit hard to understand because I was like 21. So maybe she didn't believe like a kid that age was like that focused or that locked in. But I really was, bro. I was just like locked the fuck in. And then she just started believing in it. And it was just like, hey, I'm gonna come home late today.
Yeah, I gotta work. Issue too, bro. I'll be talking to her, I'm like, I'm working, I'm doing this or whatever. Like, I'll talk to you later. And she's like, oh, you don't talk to me. Like, oh, then it's like,
but she's like, I got you.
Working,
bro. She's like, I got you.
I can't have a shawty that's always trying to get you out 24/7 texting and shit. It's like, bruh, what am I texting you about? Like,
but this is where I go.
I'm seeing you or I'm not.
But that's where I go hard. I gotta balance it, cause like, all right, I work hard, but I'm gonna show you like extra love,
but
extra care.
But you could show that, bro. Like, you could show that. like outside of texting, because a lot of this.
Oh, outside of texting, yeah, like I don't do it out during
Because like if
texting,
you're
yeah.
calling and texting 24/7,
Yeah.
like I'm not even saying like in your case, I'm talking
Yeah.
just in general, because a lot of guys get it fucked up thinking about like, oh, I gotta be texting her 24/7 so she can feel like I care about her. I gotta be texting her 24/7 so like I know what she's doing or whatever, bro. You gotta be on your purpose. You gotta be whatever it is that you're doing, and the girl is just a plus. Like the girl is a plus. Whatever, like if you're working towards your goal and you're trying to succeed, whatever it is that you're doing, that gotta be your priority. And then next is your girl and your family and stuff. I mean, your family is next, because at the end of the day, if you're not successful, if you don't got your money going right, you're not gonna have a family, bro. You're not gonna have a girl, because what are you gonna take her? You're just gonna be coming over here and chilling. You're just gonna be doing this and that. Like, no, bro, you can't do anything if you don't have your money. Obviously, family comes first, but like you said, and we were talking about, you gotta have a girl that's understanding that it's like, okay, now it's time to work. It's time that's not bitching about like, oh, why you don't call me? Why you don't text me? Why you don't this? Because she already knows that you're trying to make sure that your family is good, bro.
But here's the hard part about being a dad, bro. You gotta balance it. You gotta go hard at everything, bro. You can't make an excuse. You can't say because I'm going hard at this, I can't do this, bro. You gotta be.
No, you gotta do both.
No, exactly. Like you gotta do both, bro. Like you be like, just because I can't go hard, like I'm going hard at work, I can't do this, bro. No, like I have to balance everything, bro. Like, bro, my life is like pretty balanced, and it's all balance of like the amount of work that I'm doing and balancing it with the time that I'm spending with my family, bro.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's very important, bro. I never put the excuse that I'm working hard, so I gotta miss out on this shit.
That's good, bro, because I know a lot of people that are like pretty big CEOs. They don't spend time with their kids, bro.
Yeah.
They don't. They see them. The nanny raises them and stuff like that. So I'm glad you have that type of mindset, bro. Because a lot of, like I'm telling you, a lot of these guys they care more about their job than their family type shit.
And I get it, because my dad would tell me sometimes like my business is my baby. Yeah. Like my business is my baby, like a kid, bro. I don't talk bad about my business. Don't talk bad about my baby. I nurture my baby. I spend time with my baby.
It's another kid.
So I get it, like, because they put in that hard work, but
especially when you grow up from the ground to the top, bro, you have so many beers. Like, bro, that's another thing that a lot of people get it fucked up. And I was watching a podcast. It's like a lot of people get it fucked up in thinking that, okay, I want to become successful so I can chill. I want to become successful so I can go to vacation. I want to become successful so I can do this. When you become successful, you get more busy, bro.
yeah,
It's not about, I want to become
shit.
successful because I want to go on vacation. I want to become successful so I can't do shit. No, like you become successful, you get more fucking busy, bro.
Yeah.
So that's why whenever somebody tells me, I don't got time to fucking read a book, I don't got time to do this, it's like, oh, you got time. It's just not that
you gotta make the time.
There's
You gotta make the
billionaires
time.
out there that fucking got time to do other shit.
But
You gotta
I-
tell me you don't got time.
But check it out. What's enough for you guys? Like, what's like the amount of money that you like? All right, like I don't want to go past this.
What's
Like maybe like a year. Like I'm cool with this a year. Like I don't wanna.
Yeah,
I don't wanna do more than
I've
this.
thought about that so much, because if you really think about it, like you're always gonna chase more and more and more. Like I'm pretty simple, bro. I feel like just having like $1 million in my bank account, I could probably. But I know in myself, I'm not gonna want to chill. But if I just have $1 million in my bank account, I could retire. Just like move to a
But
rural
you can't
state.
even retire off of $1 million, bro.
You can, bro.
No, because every year you get taxes.
But that's him. But that's him. But that's him.
I get what you mean. I
I
get
would
what you
move.
mean.
I would move to like Mexico, like get a ranch, just chill, live off that. But like, dude, is that really enough? Like, I feel like I'm always gonna want to chase more and more and more.
Yeah. What about you?
Like to really chill or like?
Nah, just to live life. Be like, all right, I don't want to go past this. Like I don't want to. Like
For
my
me,
life, my lifestyle.
genuinely.
A year, like a sum of a
No,
year.
he's
Not
saying,
not
he's
enough to
saying
retire.
to have an amount. Oh, to
No, I'm not saying not enough to retire. Like as you're living, like what's a wage that you could be like, all right, like I don't want to go past this. Like this is solid for me too. Like
For
yearly.
me, to really make a year, every year, I have to be like 10 mil, bro.
For you.
For me to really be like chill, because the thing is that when you said a milli makes sense, bro. It makes sense. Like if you're making $1 million a year, bro, that's like 33,000 a month, bro. Like, let's make the math. 33,000. Hold on. 33,000 times 12. No, it's not. It's 396. So it'll be like
like 100K, almost 100K.
63, or let's say.
Or just put a million divided by 12.
1 million divided by 12 is 83,000 a month. If I'm doing 83,000 a month, bro, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
But the thing is that you don't know if you got certain situations happening when you got a business, you got lawsuits, you got this, you got that. Like, $1 million is good, but for me to really chill, 10 million.
I think I asked about that because I was listening to this podcast with the founder of Awake. I think like it was called, I think the podcast is called Throwing Fits. Check it out. It's a pretty dope podcast. Throwing Fits. They like they kind of speak to a lot of founders, a lot of big brands, big designers. So anybody that wants to like get into the minds of a lot of these creative directors or brand owners, Throwing Fits is a good podcast. So check it out. But he was saying that he doesn't want to go into a ridiculous amount because that's when his life starts changing and like your kids start hating you and shit. He's like, I feel like if someone's making $100 million a year, they probably like have to kill somebody or some shit, and their kids fucking hate them to have that money.
Yeah, because Andrew Tate says, bro, once you make $1 billion, supposedly, I don't know, allegedly, like that's when the government gets involved with you, and it's just like, and I don't want to get too much into it because I know our podcast is low and I don't give a fuck, but like I don't really want to get into it, but like they say once you make $1 billion, the government wants a piece of that, bro. Because they're like, okay, what is this fool doing that's making $1 billion? Like, what is it? They just want to get involved with you. Then they want a percentage of it. Not even the government, but like the higher ups, like people that are higher up and stuff like that. So he's saying that once you make $1 billion, like, yo, it'll be cool to make $1 billion. But it's like, I do honestly feel because once you start making money, you already know there's people that didn't even know you, cousins and stuff like that. They'll be like, oh, remember me? Like, remember I did that one favor for you where I took out the trash? Like, stupid shit like that, bro. That
for
really
me, bro, I feel like $2 million a year, for me, is solid. Why? Because that's profit. Because if I want to have a business, I think I don't want to have a crazy-ass business where I'm stressing the fuck out.
Like 800,000 on payroll and stuff like that.
Like, you know, like something crazy. Like, I just want to have, so a lot of it is like a low overhead, but like, good profit, you get me?
Yeah, like
maybe like
have money, like
maybe I'm running a team of just 10 people, bro. Of 10 people. I think 10 people that's solid. Make sure business is consistent, getting good clients, and then just kind of like sustaining myself like that because I don't want to get to a point. I don't want to be that motherfucker with the suit that's overlooking the fucking like the tower, like you know, like those influencers, like they'll just be like.
I didn't lie when we went to that one wedding, and I was wearing the suit. I felt good, bro.
Yeah, but I don't want to be that guy that's like.
That always has to wear a suit.
I can only spend 30 seconds with my daughter and then 30 seconds with my wife and then I have to go into lunch and then like nah, bro. Like I feel like that's not me.
That's not you. But don't you feel that at a certain point, like if you're making 10 million, 100 million, 50 million, it's gonna come to that point though. Like not that you can't, obviously you want to, but it's just that your time is just dedicated to being like, okay, my daughter wants this dance class, my daughter wants this school, my daughter wants to work, go to school abroad, my girl wants to go here with her friends, my girl wants to go travel, and you need money for that.
88 grand a fucking month, yeah, we got that, bro. Whatever the fuck you want.
I mean, yeah,
you know, like, you know, kind of, but I think growth.
So it's
is great.
It's like 160 a month.
Growth is great, but I don't
keep it in balance.
I put my value not so much in money, bro. I put my value in my family, bro. Like I put my value on like my daughter, like what kind of relationship I have with you guys. That's what I put value in, you know. Mm-hmm. And I take a lot of inspiration because my dad, he went up, and I feel like he's, you know, there's more to do, but we all stay close, bro. We all like talk. We all like
we speak a lot about my dad. It's because honestly, bro, like I really. And I always tell this, talk to you about this, bro. Like, I think my dad and I, regardless if we get into, it's just like with anybody, bro. You get into discussions or whatever, and it's just the fact that he taught me certain things where I feel like I couldn't learn anywhere else. Where it was just like this is what you gotta do, this is what you gotta say, this is what it is, and he implemented it, and it worked for him. So it's like, how is it that I can take it to the next level? How is it that I can apply it? Because I was speaking to him and I was like, I want to get to a certain point where, yeah, you're helping me out. Yeah, we're doing this. Yeah, we're like making business ideas. We're doing this and that, whatever. But I want to be the one that's kind of being like, you know what? Oh, you need 100 grand? Don't worry about it. I got you. Here, this. Or you need $1 million because this, whatever. Don't worry about it. I got you. I'm going to send it to you today. Don't worry about it. Like, that's how I want to feel. But we're about to go to a Travis Scott concert too, bro. After this. How was the show yesterday for you? You into what?
It's crazy. I went to a Banda Messe. So I was like, I was camping out. Bro, the last couple of days, it's been feeling like a movie, bro. Like, Thursday, Supreme camp out. Friday, JD Sports camp out. Then it still feels like one long day. But basically,
you just got stopped too.
And we got pulled over after the JD. But So we were there, and then the homie was like, "Yo, I have these tickets, bro. You want them?" I couldn't sell them. I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take them." I pulled up, and then the JD thing went. We got our shoes. We got pulled over. Friends' tags were expired. Let us go.
That's crazy, bro. Because you were just talking about how you have a friend that works. Allegedly, we ain't gonna say no names, but you have a friend that works.
I think it's public. Like I think it's public news.
Because I told him about it.
They don't trip on the expired tag so much.
Yeah, they let us go.
Yeah.
Bro, one time they.
What was that?
We went to the mall.
Oh, and then my catalytic got stolen. Yeah, we were at the mall.
Bro, if you from the IE or something like that, or like West Covina, bro, they stole his Cadillac converter, bro.
From the mall,
bro. And your tags were like,
but we were tripping, but like that story's crazy too because.
Do you want to, bro, talk about it? Bro?
I literally, it was the Supreme grand opening. I had fucking 30
bro,
Supreme
I opened his
logos.
trunk. This one had stupid amount. That fool literally had a show shoes.
Bro, I like if he would have broken my window and taken that shit, it would have been worth way more.
The
than
fucking Cadillac. What was in the car was more than the fucking Cadillac converter.
I could have bought a whole new whip.
You could have bought a whole new whip.
Hey, bro, Shad's gonna be looking for your fucking car.
I don't even have a car right now.
You don't have a car right now.
And now it's all transported by a fucking Brinks truck, bro. Heavy security.
No, the point is, like, I had all these box logos, and it was a shitty situation. And after that, I got my catalytic fixed, and my car blows up, bro. Like, it just catches on fire. So right now, I have no whip.
It's not funny, bro, but it's just because I was with you, bro. Like, you're a homie. Like, I told this one, I felt fucked. I kept calling this one, like, almost every 2 days and be like, yo, like, you good, bro? Like,
so
what's
you want to tell a
wrong?
story
Like,
on your perspective? Like, what happened when we were walking out the mall?
bro, I was telling this fool, I was like, bro, we gotta go. The mall is closed. We're eating fucking chow mein, bro. Like, we gotta go, bro. Like, the mall is closed. They turn off the lights and everything.
They're just waiting on you guys, bro.
We're just waiting on us, technically, bro. And we're walking out, bro. After like 30 minutes or 40 minutes of telling this fool, like, let's go. We probably wouldn't even been able to catch him or like just dip.
We were playing a game where we were like lagging more. Like, this fool was sitting
This
out.
one was playing a game, like, let's like it more. So then I'm like, all right, we gotta go, bro. Like, it's too fucking late. And we on the way out, we even went to the massage chairs and we're like, like, this is good, bro. Even if we would have skipped the massage chairs, we would have been good, bro. And then we walk out, bro, and I look at it. I look outside, and it's like, his fucking car looks like it's a hydraulics and shit, bro. And I'm
that
like,
shit's lifted like
that shit is
45 degree
lifted
angle.
like half the car and half the knot. And then I'm like, yo, what if they're like jacking your fucking tire and like we're good, we're walking towards it, and we just hear, and we're like, oh shit. And we start running because we see a light underneath the car.
Yeah.
Well,
We start
running, oh shit. And then this fool fucking, we go and we just see someone at the bottom like, and this is like, oh shit.
No, like, he's finishing up. Like,
He's
he
finishing
threw that
up.
shit in the
Yeah,
back
just
of his
did it.
car.
We like pulled up right when he was doing it.
He's getting into his car, bro. Like he's about to go in. Like, say you're going into your car, and then me knowing karate, bam, to the door.
This fool, you're going nowhere, bro.
But like, I got scared because I was like, did I really just kick an innocent person? Like, in my mind, it's hard to process shit like that.
It's because that's the thing with him, bro. Like, the thing with him is that he can see someone doing something wrong, but he's such a good person that he sees and is like, maybe they weren't even doing nothing, like, maybe they were
Because
fixing
the
some
look in his
shit.
face, he looked so scared.
Because you caught him slipping, bro.
Yeah, I caught him slipping, and I was like, because if at that time I could have just kind of dragged him out. I did that shit, and we looked at each other, and I kind of gave him like a 1 or 2 seconds, and then he just closed the door.
Yeah, and then I like opened that shit, and I was gonna fucking like deck him, but I was just like, that fool just closed that shit, and I was just like, that fool just dips. And then he was like, oh fuck, I think he was thinking my Cadillac. And at that time I didn't know what was that. Like, he was like, oh, I think he's thinking my Cadillac converter, bro. And then I was just like, well, I mean, you only gonna find out if you turn on your car. He turns it on and it's good. And then after he turns it on, like after like 10 seconds, it just said, like the Cadillac
That shit
converter.
turned into a fucking Bugatti, bro.
A Bugatti, bro.
Like in Tiny exhaust system.
And I'm like, turn that motherfucking shit off, bro. We're about to blow up in this motherfucker, bro. And then like he turns it off. We call the cops. Like, I hate the fact, like, I fuck with cops. Like, at the end of the day, bro, cops are there honestly to really like do justice. A lot of times I call cops. Well, not me, but my mom has called cops for certain shit because we used to live in. I remember that one time that but she has called cops and they don't even fucking pull up for really what it is, bro. But they pull up and they were just like, oh, what happened? fucking take out this stupid ass piece of paper talking about what car, what this, what that. Okay, like they didn't saw shit, bro.
Bro, that's
And
like
like,
popular right now. So many fucking people in that area getting their shit took that they're just like.
And then Prius, I had a Prius, so like that's like a target. Like ours, there's like certain metal in it that's worth more than the regular catalytic.
yeah. So then at the end of the day, I just open up the trunk. Before I open the trunk, I look at allegedly my boy's tires expired for like 2 months and 2 years and shit.
Nah.
So I'm like, so then I just look at this shit and I'm like, yo, this boy had a shoes in that motherfucker and like had a stores, and it's like at the end of the day, maybe you didn't know, maybe that fool had family to take care of and shit. Like it is.
They were young, bro. They were young.
Bro, they were young. They were like
16,
16, 17, bro. And then when he kicked the door, I went around to try and kind of open the driver's door. And I went around and I tried to open that shit was locked. He was like, I was gonna get on top and just like smash their
It's
like
fucking Spider-Man way.
I was gonna get on top and just like smash their front windows, so like their what's the front window called?
The windshield.
Their windshield, so that they can't drive and shit. But then it just happened, everything so quick, and it was just.
But I'm just glad nobody got hurt, like, bro.
You got insurance, bro. They took care of that shit.
I still had to pay the deductible.
They take care of it.
Yeah.
We taking care of it.
But because of that, like, it made my car explode, and because of that, like.
Oh yeah, no, you gotta go. How was it that though? Like your car getting exploded?
That shit was crazy.
You were out there. This one was on the freeway, and then what?
I was on the freeway and I just hear a poof sound, and then smoke coming out. I'm like, what the fuck? So I call my brother, like, yo, is there smoke coming out? Like, he was like, go check the front. And I checked the front. I'm like, yo, this shit's on fire. He's like, bro, what? Bro, hang up. Call 911, bro. Like, what?
That's what I told him. I was like, bro, why are you calling your brother in that situation, bro?
Because I always call him, like, because he's a mechanic.
Yo,
so
okay,
I call
okay.
him, like, when it comes to, like, car shit. Like, what the fuck does this mean?
Yo, what does a fire mean? Run, motherfucker!
Bro?
That wasn't a
This shit is like 3 feet high, bro. Like, what's going on?
That shit caught on fire. I remember, like, I was recording it, and, like, I wasn't that bummed, though. I didn't feel like, because it's materialistic. I was just, like, glad I got out the way.
Yeah.
I wasn't laughing at it. I was just like, oh, fuck. Like, I'm going to get a Tesla. That's the first thing that fucking popped in my
Boys,
head.
are we getting paid? Yeah, we paid.
I'm going to get a Tesla. Still hasn't happened yet. I'm still working every day for it. The point is, like, it didn't bum me out too much. It's hard right now because it's hard for me to get around. I appreciate my boys picking me up sometimes and people, like, helping me, bro, because right now I can't get around. But, like, now
it's not even that you can't get around because you can't get around. You could get a whip. But it's just that you rather invest that shit in whatever it is that you're doing. Like your money that you had already saved up and shit is just like, you could get a whip right now, like, but the way that I see it, and I honestly thought about it like a week ago, you're just investing in your brand. Yeah. Which is really the smart thing to do. Because at the end of the day, if you had 20K saved and you're just like, oh, okay, I'd rather just get a new whip, aside from getting a new whip when you have 100K. You know what I'm saying? It's easier for you.
Because right now, I've been growing a lot.
I just know that when my boy gets his whip, he's gonna be the one driving.
Autopilot.
Autopilot.
She's gonna drive itself. But like it's crazy. But not having a whip really just like I'm seeing things differently now. Yeah. Like before I would just go wherever, waste more time. But now like wherever I get, I appreciate where I'm at. Like just being here right now. I had to get a ride to here. We're going to Travis concert. Appreciate getting a ride over there. Yeah. And I'm making the most of it everywhere I go because I can't get around easily.
Because you just went to the what concert?
Banda MS.
Banda MS, bro. That's the whole Mexican shit.
Let me tell you that story. So yesterday I went to the Banda MS and we pulled up late because we were getting ready already, and then I get a phone call like, come to the skate shop now. And I'm like, fuck. I told my girl, I was like, you know, fuck Banda MS, we're gonna go get those dunks.
Yeah.
Like whatever. And then we get those dunks, we cut back, we're like, oh, let's still try to make it. Shit started at 8, we barely left the house at 9:30. So we were getting there like
but you know Banda MS doesn't start till like whoever's running till like 11.
So we pulled up around 10, parked the whip. They didn't even charge us. Like the parking lot was already closed at that time. There was only one space, but luckily we had it. We walk in. I didn't even look at my seats. I went straight to wherever I thought was the best view. Sat down on somebody's chair. I was like, you know what? I don't like this one. Let's go closer. Moved again. Had good seats. And then I was like, I have to use the restroom. So as I'm walking to the restroom, I see some of my boys. They're not my boys, but some people that I was working with, networking. Yeah. They had a suite. Apparently they were throwing it.
Hold on, if you're talking about it, I'm gonna get ice.
And when I went into the suite, they were like, oh, here's the bottles, 1942s, this and that.
Run it up.
And I went from getting a free ticket from my homie to being with the fools that are throwing that shit, bro. And I was like, life is crazy.
Damn, that's nuts. That's
and
nuts.
then right now, me and my boy got Travis tickets. I bought the cheapest tickets for us, $40.
Okay.
And we're gonna end up in Pitt today. $400 tickets. We're gonna be there, bro. My boy's working that shit. We're gonna get in, and I already know we're gonna be in Pitt. Me and him are gonna be in the Pit tonight.
So you go to concerts often?
No.
Nah.
I just started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you never went to shows before, like?
I went to Rolling Loud. I went to like one rave.
Okay.
But I just never like I've just been getting hooked up. Like the Peso Pluma concert I went to.
Yeah.
My boy hooked me up like $25 ticket. MSA. I got it for free. And then like I'm starting to like see concerts. I just never like paying a fuck ton of money to see someone.
Oh, word. Yeah.
Like the Bad Bunny tickets were like a band. Like
Bro, Bad Bunny tickets are a band, bro. I'm like, yo.
I just never saw the value. But if you're gonna go to a concert, one thing I recommend is like just try to move up. You know, don't care too much of like what people think. And if somebody comes and moves you, just move.
But you know what's crazy? It's because you're like that. Because remember we were talking about the Supreme lines? And you were like, yo, you're just fucking, I don't know.
Allegedly.
I don't know, allegedly? You want to speak on it or not?
Yeah, it's
Like you, because I was telling him like, hey, yo, bro. I was like, has anyone ever cut you off in a Supreme line? And you're like, nah. But I'm the one that cuts people off. I'm like, what the
Like,
fuck? And
like-
people don't trip?
People trip, bro.
Yeah, but then you just be like, yo, I've been here.
I've been here, go in front of me, don't stop
At
tripping.
the end of the day, it's because you gotta act like you are where you at because you were meant to be there. Like if you pull up with J.O.P., if you pull up with Peso Pluma, if you pull up with whoever it is, you gotta like I'm already like this is where I'm like at. Like it's not because people like that, bro. They're able to identify if you're not supposed to be there, bro. Especially if you're acting a certain way, like oh picture this and that, whatever. Like they know this. Why is this fool acting like that? He's not supposed to be here, bro. Like and that's how I felt like you felt at the time, though, because that's crazy how you told me that you went to the VIP shit, bro.
Yeah,
the
suite.
suite.
From getting free tickets. It's
Damn,
crazy.
that's crazy.
And I was telling him right now, we got the worst tickets, $40 tickets to Travis Scott. Highest thing, obstructed view.
Highest in the room. Basta la verga.
And we're gonna be in Pitt tonight, bro.
That's what I'm saying. We're about to see.
No, we're gonna.
No. We definitely are. But we about to go to the Travis Scott concert too in a bit. It basically already started, but the party with the brose and the other brose is like it's very, very, very important. Yeah, but we're about to go see Travis Scott, bro. It's about to be lit.
No, Travis Scott about to see us.
Travis Scott about to see us.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I don't even know how long this was, bro.
Just like an hour and a half.
Hour and a half, bro. We gotta touch a little bit about like our growing up and stuff like that, about the homie growing up and stuff like that. But any last words that you feel like you guys gotta say, bro? Any motivation thing that you guys wanna say for the party? Because especially from you, how you know that we grew up and stuff like that. Yeah, like I say, people gotta do a 5-year investment, 10-year investment to really become an overnight success. Even you right now, and me right now, we're trying to do whatever it is that we're trying to do to elevate, to become, and just see new things in life, bro. Because I feel like that's important. Because when you live day by day, doing the same thing that you're doing every day, you're not gonna see anything different because you're doing the same thing that you want to see. What is some words you feel like you want to give out to? Yo, the camera just died out. My shit on cinematic right now, so you know it's high def. 4K. But last thing you want to say, you were talking about 9 to 5 thing.
Yeah, I think if like having like a realistic view on life, I think like social media has everything so fucked up where they make you feel like you're doing like the wrong path, or you're in the wrong path if you're not making it right now. I think even for me, bro, because I'm in the process of trying to make it. If you have something to sustain yourself, to live life, and it helps you build off your career, bro, you're doing it. Like, I think the biggest thing is having a dream and working towards it. Okay. Because some people just have dreams and they stay asleep, bro. They don't act. They just dream. If you're having a dream and you act on it, you're doing it already, bro.
Exactly. Hector, character?
Last words.
Okay.
I feel like, you know, you're dealt certain cards in life. I feel like growing up poor, like if you're growing up poor, like don't see it as a negative thing. See it as a positive thing. You're more hungry than the next person. And just keep grinding, bro. Like, shit's gonna come. Don't fucking give up ever. No matter if you're 50.
Let's go.
Still do it, bro.
For me, it's fuck bitches, get money, drink Casamigo, bro. That was your... Anyway, Casamigo está reposado. This is party number 18. We got your boy, Hector the Collector. We're a little lit right now. We got your boy, Elvis, my brother. I love you. Eric. You know what I'm saying? We out this bitch. Podcast number 18. Like, comment, subscribe. And we out this motherfucker, bro. We out.